Hello everyone, Corey Mitchell here with TradeThatSwing.com, and in this video I want to talk about using gratitude to take the pressure off our trading so we trade better. This is not about false positivity or fake it till you make it or anything like that. I actually hate that shit. I'm about being honest with ourselves and reinforcing what we do believe. Finding the little positives, even if it's small things, because it's easy to really grind when we're trading and lose focus of the enjoyment of trading. We get hyper focused on the result of each trade, and when that happens, we usually do not trade our best. So I think most of us can resonate with the idea that if we're feeling good, we're feeling relaxed, we're going to trade better than if we're super scared of a result or, hyper focused on being able to execute something well. And the difference between hyper focus and focus is that relaxed flow type state where you're just, you're in it, whereas hyper focus is like your mind starts going into overdrive and you start to fumble. An easy thing is, it's like if you're talking and you're just having a conversation and you're just having the conversation, the words come out. But if you really start like thinking about exactly what you're going to say or something, we almost start to fumble more because we're not in that flow state anymore. Our mind's going through too much information. We're hyper focused as opposed to just in the moment. So before trading, during trading, and after the trading, I just try to weave in some deep breaths and just reminding myself why I enjoy this, that I'm lucky to be able to do this for a living. And even if you're just starting out, you're lucky to even have the possibility of being a successful trader where you can work from home, where you can trade from anywhere, you can control how many hours you work, no boss, more financial freedom. I got my golf clubs behind me there. I can golf anytime I want. Maybe you have something else you enjoy, which you could get more of. Now, you might not be there yet, but be grateful even for the opportunity, right? Like, we have no idea. It might not turn out. Maybe your interest will be something else. But you're giving trading a shot, or you're, in this, and we want to avoid that kind of burnout where we've just ground ourselves into the ground and we've just kind of lost the kind of enjoyment of it. And a little bit of weaving in this kind of gratitude can help. It wasn't this easy, right? Like, it's pretty easy to learn how to trade, to get an account, to trade with great conditions. It wasn't that easy even 30, 40 years ago. Before the internet, you didn't have access to information, a lot more cumbersome to place trades. I'm more introverted. I like being able to just sit and, place my trades. I would not have wanted to have to call a broker all day. That's actually sounds like a nightmare. So, that's something I can be very grateful for, that I can just sit at my computer, I can do my trades, and this day and age, it's not easy to trade, but it's easy to get involved or to have the chance, and I think that's something to be grateful for. You can also be grateful for the skills you do possess. There's a heavy emphasis on what we have to improve. Get better at this, get better at this. My discipline sucks, my patience sucks. But that's not always true, right? There's moments of goodness. There are moments where you're very patient. There's moments where you're very disciplined. Focus on that. Think about all those skills you do have. They may not be there all the time, but you can still be thankful for when they are. And just be, you know what? That's awesome that I can be patient sometimes. That's awesome. I can be disciplined sometimes. That's skills I need for this task. So even if we mess up sometimes on those things, just weave it in. focus on the positive a little bit. Don't always be beating ourselves up. I talk a lot about in trading, we have to be our own best friend, because you know what? Even other traders, yes, they get it. But when you're sitting there in that moment, when you're sweating something out, you're not sure what to do, or you're learning and you're confused, that moment can be pretty lonely, even if there's other people out there going through the same thing. So weave in that bit of gratitude, bit of positivity, just to lift yourself up a bit, because we can be pretty hard on ourselves while we're trading. And the whole point of that is just to get to calm down a little bit, and then we can more easily enter that zone where we're just kind of in flow with the market. And I hope you get to experience that one day, where you're just executing, you're feeling good, not overthinking things, just nice, focused, calm. And when we're in that zone, we generally trade our best. And to get there, we want to focus on those, just weaving in that bit of gratitude and bit of positivity.